50 Cent's son, Marquise Jackson, came on the internet and spoke about the fact that 50 Cent, his father, giving him $6,700 a month to live, to start his life over, wasn't enough. Let's look at this bullshit.
$6,700 a month.
Okay. And I can't buy socks?
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Right.
$6,700 a month, right? $6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I done the math. I've been in child support, bro. I went to jail for it. So I said, so hold
Okay,
on.
cool. $6,700 a month, right?
$6,700 a month, right?
You're talking about a Forbes lister. Hold on, wait, listen. You're talking about somebody that has problems with everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood. $81K is not a substantial amount of money.
Hold on.
You can't just live anywhere.
And if he's contributing $6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to just take care of you. She got to take care of you. $700. Where's her $6,700 to go with him?
It's 60.
So fucking move. If you make that much money per year doing nothing, if your dad, 50 Cent, is giving your motherfucking ass $6,500 per month to live by yourself, starting over. Look, you know what? Even I'll give a little bit of grace to his argument. Starting over, starting fresh. Even still, $6,700 a month is a lot of money. And if it's hard for you to start up, hey, bro, you might have to lay low for a little bit. You might have to lay low for a little bit. If it's too expensive for you to live in New York City, $6,700 a month, you might want to move upstate. You might want to move somewhere where it's not as expensive to live. You might not want to live downtown. There are certain expectations that you have, clearly that you have, that you need to diminish in order for you to properly thrive off that $6,700. Because that's a lot of money per year. It's $80,000 per year. $80,000 per year. For you to be making that much money is in fucking insane. Let me make sure my calculations are just right. Let me goddamn 6,700 times 12. Hey, that's $80,400 per year. For a single man, that's luxury money. Luxury money. That's business startup money. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Then he says,
yo, choke. This is where you get it. This is where it goes down a bad path, brother. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yo, bro, 6,700. If I told you right now, right, you got to start your life over right now with $6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
With $6,700, I can.
You have nothing.
$6,700, yes, I can. I'm from the.
I'm
from either budget. $6,700, I'm good.
That's what I'm
month,
saying.
nigga.
I'm comparing it to yourself.
With two
Choke,
kids.
this is what I'm saying to you. Choke, this is where you're going wrong. You got to stop comparing it. You comparing it to yourself, bro. You comparing it on your standard of lifestyle, bro. You cannot do that.
like, bro, okay, even if you have to start with $6,700 a month, hop on it, right? Even if you're making $6,700 a month, hop on the internet and find a 1-bedroom apartment, lay low, stack your bread. You're not going to be living like a king immediately. Get a 1-bedroom apartment, get you a nice little bed, get you a TV, live at a minimum, live at a minimum. Live a minimalist lifestyle. You don't have to be broke. You don't have to be sitting there living like you're on the verge of bankruptcy and poverty. But yeah, when you're on your own and you're getting $6,700 a month for free, starting over, you're not gonna be balling. Like, obviously, you can't just come out, break out balling, nigga. You can't just come out buying any and everything, just balling left and right. You're gonna have to, make things a little more compact. You're gonna have to move a little smarter with your money. You're not gonna be able to just ball out, but you're still blessed. $6,700 a month. If you play your cards right with that kind of money, bro, you don't even need a job. You don't even need a job. You actually don't need a job at all, but you could get a job and supplement that money with some sort of income. But you just want to live off your dad because of the lifestyle that you had before. Now, see, because you didn't have anything less than before, you view 6,700 a month as a downgrade or some sort of a curse, when in reality, you're still blessed. Me, if I'm him, I'm taking that 6,700, looking up a nice apartment in Metro Atlanta, something like that, moving my ass down there, maybe the Carolinas, move my ass somewhere where things aren't too expensive, get me a little plane ticket, fly down there, get my stuff moved in, and start living life and keeping my head low and moving low and getting my money stacked up.
I had to have nothing, all right? I had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like that ain't a lot of money, but it's a lot of people here watching right now. It's girls that's getting $200 a month, child.
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right?
He says you know what it's like to have nothing. But let me tell y'all something about this nigga, bro. His mom was being paid $25,000 a fucking month in 2007 and still wanted more from 50 Cent. I don't know what his mom did with all that money, but it says something. How can you get 25? Let's calculate. That's like 300,000, ain't it? Let's calculate. 25,000 times 12. 300,000 on the dot. Yo, $300,000 on the fucking dot. Could you believe that, bro? Imagine getting 300,000 per year for doing nothing. For two people, that's more than luxury money. How on God's green earth could Marquise Jackson start from nothing? What happened? What did his mom do with that money? And see, now I'm starting to believe 50 Cent. When he said that this man's mama didn't want to work and she wasn't trying to make the right money moves and she wasn't trying to do this or do that, now I believe 50 Cent. Now I believe him. It's all starting to add up and make perfect sense to me. How in the fuck could you be getting paid $300,000 a year by 50 Cent and fumble the bag? That kind of money, you should be figuring out how you can start a business, how you can invest, so that when Marquise grows up, you can give him money and not require 50 Cent to come out of his pocket to give him something. If 50 Cent is so bad and so horrible, why is he giving y'all all this money? See, this is a prime example of a fucked up situation that a lot of men want to avoid. Fellas, this is why it's so important to watch who you get pregnant. Watch who you get pregnant, because that's going to be one of the biggest financial decisions you make in your entire life, because that child is going to be a 22 to 23 year financial burden. Telling you, bro, for about 20 something years, you're going to be taking care of that kid. Most kids can't just up and go out into the world at 18 unless you set them up that way. And even still, you're going to be coming out of your pocket to maintain that independent lifestyle. No one's independent at 18, especially in this new day and age, unless there's some lucky child or some NBA child or some NFL kid. It's just not going to happen. So this is a prime example, bro. You could be paying this kid and his mama $27,000 a month, and they'll still fuck it up. And when you're giving him $80,000 a fucking year, he's complaining about how it's not enough in New York. Yeah, downtown New York, it's more than likely not enough. You're probably paying $6,700 in rent. But if you went down south and if you moved smart and said, you know what? Yeah, I might love living in downtown New York City. And bro, he lived in Atlanta. Marquise lived in Atlanta. So it's like, bro, you already had it right living down in Atlanta. Making that kind of money, you good in Atlanta. Get you a little townhome. Put you a little down payment down. Pay your little mortgage. You straight. What are you tripping for? But you want to live downtown in New York and run up the bag and fuck the money up. That's the problem, bro. If he actually realized how blessed he was with that kind of money per month, he would say, you know what? Let me move smart. Let me move down south. Let me manage my money properly. And you know what? Let me fix my relationship with my dad. He's the one financing this lifestyle. He's the one getting me straight. I'm relying on him. Let me get my money up. Let me fix my shit together. Let me get my mind right. Let me get everything right. Let me fix my relationship with my pops, because this is where the money's coming from. Instead, the vitriol and the hatred is still there, but there's also an expectation of money. What are we talking about? This is crazy. $80,000 a year and you still don't know how to become a productive member of society? This is embarrassing. You are 50 Cent's son. You are one of the greatest music Your dad is one of the greatest rappers of all fucking time. And then the nigga is creating some of the biggest shows in black entertainment history. And you have no work ethic in you? You have no grind? What is going on? How can you be this nigga's son? It's clear you're his son. Clearly you're his son. It's clear as fuck. How can you be this nigga's kid and you don't have even 1/10 of the drive of this nigga? And you got it easy, bro. Grinding should be easy for you. Hustling should be easy for you. You don't gotta be from the streets or from the hood to be a hustler. You don't gotta be from the streets to grind, bro. You could make this money. You could put your mind to work even if you're privileged. The hustle ain't exclusive to unprivileged people. Facts. So I'm looking at it like, bro, what more do you want? $6,700 a month? You tripping. This is the mindset that this kid has because of the fact that his mom brainwashed him into thinking that he deserves. When your father is 50 Cent, there should be something inside of you that says, my father is 50 Cent. It is my job to surpass him in every aspect possible. I need to be bigger than him, more famous than him, richer than him, more talented, more hardworking, more illustrious. I need to top this nigga. If I'm his son, I gotta be better than this nigga. If I had a more privileged upbringing than him, I need to be better than him, more educated than him, more resourceful than him, more relaxed and calm and focused than him. I need to be everything he isn't because I'm his son and I lived a more privileged lifestyle than him. My mind should be right. But instead, this nigga sitting there talking about $6,700 a month ain't enough when if you just move down south and got you an apartment or a fucking townhouse and got you some ownership of it, got you a fucking mortgage. That way the rent you don't have to pay rent. You don't got to worry about rent going up. You got you a steady mortgage. You could figure some shit out. You may not be able to live downtown New York with your homies or whatever it is you're doing, but nigga, at least you could live and thrive. $80,000 a year and it's just you? Bro, that's luxury money. You living good. Bro, what could you possibly be fucking doing with your life that requires you to be being given more than $80,000 a year? What are you doing? What could you possibly be up to? It's just you. You're not a rapper. You're not an actor. You're not doing anything close to what your dad used to do. Why do you need all this money? It's fucking crazy. Fellas, watch who you have a kid with, bro. Because these chicks, bro, when you make it, when you get your money right, when you stack your bread, you get your shit right, a lot of chicks it's going to be chicks who didn't shoot with you in the gym. It's going to be chicks who didn't lay the foundation for your success with you in the gym. It's going to be chicks who did not lay the foundation for your success that are going to come along and try to take a little bit of what you got and possibly even take everything by having a baby with you. Fellas, be on your guard when you make it and these chicks start coming out of the woodwork and trying to take from you and start trying to fucking take from you. It's gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen to most of us, but those of us that get lucky and make it, bro, it's gonna happen, bro. Chicks are gonna try to take away everything from you by having a baby with you. It's gonna happen. And a lot of y'all fellas gotta keep on your guard, bro. Because you get situations like this. Watch the character of the people you get pregnant, bro. Is she taking, or is she giving? Is there a hustle or a desire or a grind in her, bro? Is there? Because all I hear from Marquise is entitlement. I hear no desire, no hustle, no grind, no hunger to be greater. This shit is sad. When you have a dad like 50 Cent, someone as great and as accomplished as him, you would think the hustle would just be inherited genetically. You would be like, nigga, this your dad, and even if it ain't inherited, you should feel the pressure. You should feel like my dad is 50 Cent. I gotta go hard at life. I gotta kill the game. If I'm not killing the game, what am I doing? My dad is 50 Cent. I need to be doing one of two things. Shutting the fuck up and living a personal life and handling my money squabbles with my dad behind the scenes. Or B, being in the public sphere, doing my thing, making my money, getting my shit right, and making my father proud and surpassing my father. It's unfortunate what the brainwashing can do, man. It's unfortunate when a father genuinely is trying and it's just never enough. And, you know, dude is being drained and for his money, and it's fucked up. And a lot of, I was unsure about this whole relationship between 50 Cent and his son at first, but now it's clear to me. Now it's so fucking clear to me. Shit is sad. I feel bad for 50 Cent, but still though, you would think that, if his son is this money hungry, you would think his son would be a little bit more tactical in the way that he approached life too. Like, sure, you want that money, but nigga, if you want this money, shouldn't you have a better relationship with your father? Maybe if you had a better relationship with him, you would have life would be better for you if you were cool with your dad. If you just said, you know what, we ain't even got to be cool right now, but let's just fix this, let's just patch this up, you would just be better off financially. You would be better off in every capacity hanging with your dad. But instead, you want to be at odds with your dad because of your mom who financially fumbled $300,000 a year. Can't make shit like this up if you tried. It's fucking crazy. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.